Welcome to the Newsflash Network. As the plague of undeath descends upon Northern England due to a failure in Scottish border control, we'll be having a look at what the government is doing to avert this apocalypse and what their main party's views on zombie rights are. But now, our special on the impacts of immigration with the mechanic population growth. Bob Attenborough has the story.
And here we are in the densely populated Colombian rainforest. And it is here that we can see one of nature's most natural indicators of population growth. It may look like a stick, but in fact it is a form of natural camouflage. This insect will breed with other sticks to form huge colonies that will take up more area and resources. If left alone, something quite spectacular can occur. You can see how the whole area has been taken up by this stick. However, if we want the bigger picture, we need to consider other sticks immigrating from other parts of the forest. I remember when I was just a wee little boy watching a documentary on just this subject. Luckily, I found it for you.
So, Timmy, you want to know about immigration?
Oh boy, would I!
Well, you're going to have to know about two things. Push factors and pull factors.
Pull factors?
That's right, and push factors!
Ah!
Timmy? Oh my god! In 1845, there was a great potato famine in Ireland. Without proper equipment, too big a population, and nasty diseases and weather, the farmers couldn't grow enough potatoes, which we all know the Irish required to stay alive.
Oh my god!
So, seeing all the money us Americans had, they came over here, and then they could buy all the potatoes they wanted.
But if there was a disease killing the potatoes, who did they buy the potatoes from?
As reports of zombie sightings as south as Swindon, the police have asked everyone to remain calm. If you've ever been to Swindon, you'll know what it's like anyway.
And now the weather. Good evening. As you could have guessed, more snow. Another 5 inches to compound the 35 inches. I haven't seen my wife and kids in 5 days. Insanely enough, one school in the Kentish town of Canterbury remains open. With staff shortages, I've decided to do a report on immigration. The whole weather system started off with some stagnant Celts in Northern Europe. However, hot Roman winds blew the stagnant Celts away. This led to Roman weather staying in Northern Europe. However, this made them vulnerable to cold winds coming down from Scandinavia, which drove the Romans back. After that, there was an invasion from France. Immigration happened from all over the empire, including Africa, and even for as far as Oriental China. The weather now is going to be chocolate rain.
Hello. Coming up in the show, as the zombie apocalypse rages on, police have warned inhabitants near the islands of Sheppey to stay in their homes. But first, our science special. Our reporter and science editor Bob is with Professor Heimerdinger. Bob, over to you.
Oh!
Thanks, Fred. As you know, the planet is under a great deal of stress. There has never been so many humans on it. But what are the consequences? So
you're going to make nitrogen sex?
As a man,
never do
yes, it's time to panic! More global warming and climate change. More crops failing, higher taxes, screaming babies, mass starvation, suicide, Nazis, gremlins. Millions will die! Millions! Millions! Millions!
Okay. And I've just heard that we're coming off air because we've got an emergency broadcast from Downing Street. So that's goodbye from our HQ. Goodbye from our weather teams.
I
think they're gone. I can... Please help. Oh no! Oh my god! No!
That's goodbye from me.
Hey Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. It's good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. I really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demand. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. If you open up the door, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I don't want to nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? Spend your whole life locked inside a mall. Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns. Then you'll have to make the call. I'm not surprised to see you haven't thought it through enough. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise.